Hello, my name is Douglas MacArthur Taylor III. I am a senior at UIUC, and I'm studying advertising. My career goal ultimately is to be an entrepreneur. I would like to have my own company, but I want to work for others for 5 to 6 years because I want to have my own advertising agency. So I want to work in a marketing company to, instead of wasting my money because of my mistakes, use their money instead and then learn from those mistakes so that when I start my own business, I know the right things to do. And that's also why I want to get into venture capital, because then I'll get a first-hand experience seeing what makes good startups and bad startups, and I can apply all of those to my future business. So the way that I financed my college education is that the first step was at my trunk party. I've saved all the money that I ever got at my trunk party, and I think I saved actually every bit of money I've gotten since college. I've always saved it, and I've always spent that money to pay for my books and things of that nature, and also like extra money I may need so that my mom doesn't have to do it. But me and my mom have always sat down and kind of made like a budget plan every year about how we're going to do things. We also pay for school through grants. We have loans, but if I calculated it right, I only have $40,000 in loans. And we've also done scholarships as well, because there's a bunch of scholarships. Even if they're small, they add up really quick. So it's actually really easy to get a lot of free money if you look and spend the time to do it. And then I also sat down with my mother recently and judged how much money I would need to make in order to live comfortably or maintain the lifestyle that we have. And so that number was around $50,000. But the job that I'm planning on getting out of college would pay me $90,000. So the goal is to actually live off of $50,000. So I'm making a surplus of $40,000 that I don't need, and use that money to pay off any debts I have, whether that be student loans or gaining equity in my home or paying my car note. I value financial literacy because, number one, I think that's one of the most important things to the Black community right now, because I think that's a huge key to accumulating wealth. Is not just getting money, but learning what to do with the money that you're getting, and like understanding that, learning like the proper way to save, learning how to set budgets, learning the proper way to spend and what to spend your money on, allows people to not just plan day to day or week to week, but actually plan years ahead, and also plan for like your children and your grandchildren. And like setting up that generational wealth is like how you actually build up a community and like start making entire areas better for like everyone. So I think financial literacy is extremely undervalued, and like the importance of it is not seen enough. I think there's nothing better right now for anybody than understanding like how to deal with your money. Related one would be look for mentors. Like with whatever you do, there's people who are already doing it and who are successful doing it, so reach out to those people and ask them to teach you the lessons that they've learned, whether it's their successes as well as their mistakes. And don't be afraid of failure. And the reason those two things are tied together, because yes, when you ask some people to be your mentor, they may say no, but most people will actually give you that opportunity if you show that you're serious. So the follow-up is so important. Like if you ask someone like, hey, can you be my mentor, and they give you your card, you have to remember to like reach back out to that person. So it can't be like you reach out to them like the day you need a job. Like you have to already have a maintained relationship with that person, so they'll do whatever they can in their power to help you out because they see that you're serious about becoming successful. I think that's like one of the best thing any young person can do, because it's like firsthand experience of what you want to do. So you're either going to learn how to be really good at it, or you're going to learn that, oh, this isn't the career path I want, and so you can find something you're more passionate about. And you know, there's people everywhere, so there's always someone that knows someone who's involved in the industry you want to get into. You just have to ask around.